I've been on live. Typically it was me working out, but today I'm actually cooking a meal on a budget and wanted you to come with me and just talk it up while I cook on a budget. Now, I'm just getting home from work. I was thinking, what is a quick meal and something that's super um, economical to cook that you don't have to be in the kitchen past an hour. Now, this morning, I went to Walmart. This thing was defrosting. But I went to Walmart. This was $3.97. Look at that. Their traditional roasted chicken was $3.97. This is what it looked like. This was in the refrigerated section, right? A whole rotisserie chicken. And it says this is to be used by December 5th. Today is the 3rd. So I'm going to doctor it up a little bit. The traditional is not the lemon chicken, which I usually like. But I have some seasoning and stuff that I'm just going to doctor it up today. And I'm going to saute some spinach, which is like my garlic spinach that I like to do. This right here was like, I think this was $3.90. No, this was like $4.90 something. Let's just say $5. Then you have the Idahoan roasted garlic mashed potatoes. And I might put a little Cracker Barrel cheese in there. Now, I don't know how to turn this live around so that you can actually see it the right way. I got an onion because I'm going to put some onions inside of the spinach along with some garlic, and this lemon pepper is going to go on my chicken. And I'm going to put some, now these seasonings came from Aldi, which they were like $1.60 something, right? This probably is the most expensive. Actually, this is the most expensive part of the meal, but it lasts. I used this for Thanksgiving, so it was worth, I think I spent probably $20. I got this from Walmart, so I think this was about 20 bucks. You got your onion powder, and I think I'm going to try the seasoning as well, which is, oh, y'all know, I don't think y'all know, but I love me some black pepper. I got all about my black pepper. So my black pepper and Tony Chachere's. I don't know if I'm saying it right. So yeah, so let's do this up right here. I've never went live cooking, but I figured why. So how y'all been? I have been on a hiatus, not a hiatus, but I've been slow to upload videos because I was dealing with a lot of personal stuff. I think I made a few videos about several different losses in my family. And I think this would be best just to see it this way, y'all. So y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna rewash this pan. How was y'all Thanksgiving, if y'all even celebrate Thanksgiving? This Thanksgiving was different, right? I've never had anyone deliver food to me for Thanksgiving. This was not a, you know, I apologize, y'all, for me moving this darn phone so much. But I cooked Thanksgiving dinner and I delivered some dinners to some of my family members. They didn't have to leave their house, except for one family member, Tab. My cousin Tab delivered some meals to her mom for me. And yeah. So I appreciated that because that was a very taxing labor of love. So with this chicken here, it already have this little thing on it, right? You see this little thing right here? It already have the tie on it. And they have their stuff pre-seasoned, but I'm gonna add some more seasoning to it. So I'm just gonna dump that in there just like that. Again, you coming home from work, you tired, right? You just want something quick but delicious and fulfilling. This kind of, I wouldn't say this is Thanksgiving meal. I think that we're moving further away from Thanksgiving. So, try not to do something that felt like we were doing Thanksgiving, even though I had these chickens for Thanksgiving. So for me, I'm going to put some olive oil on here. And I apologize if y'all can't see this. But I'm just going to put some olive oil. Y'all might say, Sharina, that's a lot of olive oil. You can put as much olive oil as you like. You can even do butter. But I figured after all the bad eating that I have done for the holiday, and I don't feel like that was covered enough, I just want the seasoning to be able to stick to this. Now for all of you professionals, because I was a licensed caterer, but I didn't go to culinary school, guys. I just cook based on how I feel, and this is what I feel. This is lemon pepper seasoning. See, lemon pepper seasoning. Put this on here. I hope y'all can see this. Put this on the back. Put some Tony Chachere's. Like I said, it's already kind of pre-seasoned, but it didn't have too much of a taste because I bought 2 of these today, right? And I had some for lunch. I didn't mess with this one. It's obvious I didn't mess with this one. I was actually waiting to cook dinner with this one on live just to see how this goes. Trying something a little different, you know, to hold myself accountable for getting on here and giving y'all content. And I see that y'all be working with the food content, and I don't typically be cooking online because I just usually just buy the food and just do some taste testing. I'm doing pepper. Yeah, that's a lot of pepper, y'all, but I like pepper, guys. And if y'all like, why is it blowing away, Sharina? Because I got this fan on. And that's my business. I'm going to do some onion powder. You can do whatever seasonings that you like. Alright. So I have it at 350. If you can see here, I got it at 350. And I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to put this in the oven for about, probably about 30 to 40 minutes. Again, it's already cooked. That's that pepper, y'all. Put this in the oven. I'll put it at the top. Actually, I'm gonna put it to the bottom. Now, I'm just going to be boiling some water for this roasted garlic. But during this time frame, I started falling off with posting my content. I had 4 family members die within a month. 2 of them were very hard. Actually, 3 of them were very hard. Especially I lost my oldest big cousin. So that was tough. And I would put out content. The content that you saw about grief, that was just my way of, you know, trying to put out something regarding what I was going through. But y'all, one of the things that I don't think a lot of people are aware is that it is a part of life. Death is. You know what I'm saying? And people don't realize that we all got to go one day. A lot of people don't like to talk about it, but it's the truth. And you have to feel what you feel, but I'm a big proponent. Look at that, I'm wiping off all the stuff that I messed up. Trying to rinse this stuff off as I talk to y'all. I'm a big proponent for you just can't stay stuck. Don't suppress your feelings, but you can't stay stuck there, you know, because I've seen what stuck look like. Stuck look like, you know, you ain't let go of the weight that you got on you right now. I know this got to deal with some type of, you know, trauma and stuff, but it's also, you know, I got to find a way to move past that. But it also looks like giving up on life. People get on drugs and find other vices, you know, that they will use to feel that hurt and that void and that pain. And I say, Sharita, you can't allow that to creep in. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. You got to keep going. And I know that by me getting on here, that I'm motivating somebody. Green Creeper Army. Oh, I'm making. Oh, I can smell that from here. I'm actually making dinner, and I was doing dinner on a budget. The rotisserie chicken that I got from Walmart that I put in the oven is a rotisserie chicken. I added some seasoning to it, but it was only $3.97. This is really up under like 20 bucks. Of course, you can put your own little seasonings in there. The most expensive thing, y'all, is this darn olive oil, right? I'm gonna make, these are what, like $1.25. You can go to Dollar Tree. In some cases, they might have it at Publix for like $10 for $10. I'm also gonna make some steamed garlic spinach. Yeah, steamed garlic. I'm adding cheese to the potatoes because I'm just extra like that. But you can do it however you want. That alone is under 20 bucks. I spent $5 for this, $3.97 for the chicken, and this is honestly I got this for free. Somebody gave this to us, but I'm just saying realistically, if you were spending your money, that's a whole meal up under $10. Now, this was $3 and change, so under 20 bucks. Okay, because you got your own little seasoning. Hi, Filberto Perez. Oh, thank you, Esther. I appreciate that. Hello, TJ. Oh, thank you so much, TJ. Hey, Carol. Thank you. I appreciate that, Key. So now I am going to. Now, typically for me, I like all my food to come out at the same time. That's hot. But I'm just doing this on live. And oh, dang, what time did I put this in, y'all? So I'm going to give myself probably, I'm going to get that chicken like 30 minutes. So that chicken I'm going to get at 30 minutes. Okay. Go back up. All right. So let's see. We're doing this together. I need 2 cups of boiling water. Okay, and then I need to add the entire pouch. Okay? But you know what I'm going to do? I love onions, okay? I'm going to do something simple. I'm about to cheat. I'm going to use my little processor here. Put my onions in here because I want the onions for my spinach, but I also want to put some, I want to saute some onions to put in here. I don't know if you have a little, what do you call these things? A food processor? Because my homegirl gave me this when I was cooking. It was Rena's Catering. I would cook Sunday meals and things like that. And she was like, Sharina, you taking too long to cut up your do your prepping. So she gave me this so I can actually chop up my vegetables. But I also know that coming home, sometimes we might end up going by the fast food place, and fast food is not always good for you. We can find deals that might be economical, but in the long haul, it's not always healthy for you. And I know y'all like Sharina, but you using, excuse me, y'all. Like Sharina, you are using cheese in there. Yeah, I am. And I'm using processed, so what did it say? These are dehydrated. Idaho potatoes, they dehydrated. Now I was gonna go to the store and do what I typically do, which I would have mixed and matched. So I would have added a full potato to this, add a little milk. This is just to give you an idea what you can do. You can still do whatever you want to do. I'm just getting on here. I'm getting on here for a part of accountability. Now, y'all, my birthday is December 31st. I'm gonna be 50 years old. And I say that I want to get under 100, and I want to get to 199 pounds. And like I say, life was lifing. So I'm gonna start on Monday, as my cousin would say. Today is Wednesday, y'all. But I did start eating better today. A little bit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did have some chips. So what I'm doing with this right here is you can just cut these, and I'm making a whole mess, y'all. Now if this phone fall, I apologize. So I'm just doing this like this. I want to cut this whole onion up because I love onions. So like I said, I'm putting this inside of my my spinach, and I'm going to also put this inside of the potatoes. How was your week? What have y'all been going through? I'm going to tell you this, no matter what you're going through, allow yourself to feel whatever feeling you're going through, because it's valid. Your feelings are valid. Okay? Your feelings are valid. Your feelings are valid. Try to get you some help. I am a cougar. I cannot make the sound, but get yourself some help. Whether you got a friend, a family therapist, you can go to your job through EAP and get you a psychotherapist. But this is the season of, we're not holding this stuff in. We getting help. We're becoming our best selves, and we're doing better than the past generation where we held everything in and we was afraid to talk and go get therapy. Okay? And then we're cooking with it as well. So we're eating better, and we're balling on a budget so that we can go on vacations to help us through whatever bad times that we might be going through, okay? Because you need a vacation. I'm trying to get stuff off the floor. But I'm going to be working out as well. What I realized, what helped me to lose weight was cutting out a lot of these darn carbs. These carbs that made the girl gain weight again. I ain't even got on the scale because I'm afraid to. Hey, King. All right. So now it's time to cut up the onions. Uh-oh. Let me put this on. Are y'all gonna be able to see it? I'm trying to share with y'all. Let me get this out of the way, y'all. That was the only reason why I wasn't gonna go live, because I was like, is it gonna slow me down? But I don't care. I might not be talking throughout the whole process, But I can't help but come on here and inspire you. You can do it. Whatever it is that you trying to accomplish, you can do it. Even if you feel like you fell off, you can do it, okay? Don't let nobody tell you different. You be your own cheerleader. Don't wait for nobody to cheer you on. You be your own cheerleader, okay? You can do it. I don't even know what the heck I'm doing on this live and trying to cook. I ain't never did that before. I have one live where I did it on Thanksgiving and it slowed me down, but I'm not quitting today. All right. Here we go. Look at that, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Now that was kind of dangerous. Sort of, kind of. Look. See? So much easier. Now, we're through with that. I'm going to saute I'm gonna saute my onions, and it's gonna go, part of it is gonna go in the mashed potatoes, but some of it is going to go and for the saute, I'm gonna do butter. I'm doing butter for my saute. Actually, no, I can't do butter. I'm not doing butter. I'm gonna do the olive oil. I'm gonna do the olive oil. And I'm putting garlic. This is not fancy, okay? I'm not in Gordon Ramsay's kitchen. Yeah. So I'm mixing all this together. Since my potatoes already have seasoning and it's, I don't want to put any salt on this. I'll put seasoning on this when I take out my portion for the potatoes. Alrighty. Now, I'm gonna let this get a little hot. And we're gonna boil some water. Yes, we are. We're gonna boil some water. So let's move this out the way. So you just have to do stuff. Do it scared. I was just like, man, I ain't never did this before. I was overthinking it. You just gotta do it scared. My goal is to have really great content. I love cooking. I had stopped the love of cooking during the pandemic because I was working full time. I'm still working full time. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Leon. You need to put that knife down. Too much olive oil. It is too much olive oil. I was looking at that. My bad. That was a lot of olive oil. I ain't never cooked. I never did a full live demonstration. So you get a little nervous on here, so my apologies. But you do your own measurements, right? I'm just giving you an idea of what a dinner up under $20 might look like. So, water. I shouldn't have put this in here, like that was too soon to put this in here, right? I should have waited till it heated up. I think garlic usually heat up a little faster, right? Now y'all can put suggestions in here. I should have waited till it got a little hot before I put this in here. To all the more seasoned people, do your own thing. Don't pay attention to me. This is just an idea, maybe an inspiration to how you can 10x your meal. All right. I still ain't put no water in this pot, y'all. Let me wash my hands. Where this, my daughter, she used this little thing right here to get stuff out. So I'm gonna use that to get that out. We're doing 2 cups of water. Thank you. I do Ebin. Hold on. My hair, these are extensions. So this ponytail is an extension ponytail. This is synthetic hair that I got from the hair store. My hair is actually natural hair. So if I took this off, I have an afro. I slick it down with Ebin, EBIN, edge control. And I also put oil in my hair, like the African oil. I put that in my hair. Sometimes I do use old school Blue Magic for the middle of my hair to keep it, from getting dry. It's called African oil. I don't know the actual, you know what I'll do? After this video, I will put, I'm going to put it in the details. I did that for one of my other videos. I put everything that I use. I don't need salt, because they didn't tell me to put salt in there. But I'll put it, after this video, I'll put it in there. Oh, thank you so much, Zora. I appreciate you. But it's called African oil. And sure, before the night is over with, I will put that in the description. Well, in the details underneath the video. Now, this is starting to cook really fast. And I don't want it to cook too fast. I'm going to start adding my onions. I'm adding all my onions, y'all. Because like I said, I want to... It's almost kind of like a little food prep too, so I'm going to use my food that I cooked today for work. My apologies for keep moving this camera. Well, you keep using my phone. That's another thing too. Just use what you have, y'all. If you're looking to do content creation or you're afraid to get on camera, ain't nobody gonna bite you. And I feel like a lot of us can help one another. Like, I take suggestions from people. Some people gonna get on here, they're gonna clown me, they're gonna be rude, and that's partly so that you're thrown off from what you're supposed to do. And just try not to pay attention to that. You know who you are. You don't need adoration and affirmation from others. You know who you are. You know you that guy, that girl. No matter what anyone say. So hey. Wash that out. Now y'all, please don't do what I just did. This thing is rubber and I left it like this. That's a no-no. I was just using this really to get it from out of the container. Where's the darn plate? My Jesus. All right. Ooh. If you didn't feel like crying, baby, you about to cry with these onions. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Excuse me for the ugly face. Oh my God. These things are making my eyes burn. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Let me try. I'm turning up the heat, so hopefully I can cook this a lot faster. So let me check on my chicken. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to pour. Yeah. I'm gonna pour some of this juice. into a pan. I don't like the fact that it looks super dry. I didn't do that right, y'all. You'll see what I'm saying. Ooh, man, my eyes hurt so bad, y'all. It's burning. Oh, Jesus. You about to see what I'm talking about. Well, I guess this ain't too bad. But you see how, I guess I didn't like that it was dry like that. But you know what? I'm straight with it. I was going to put some more oil on that, but y'all, this thing fine. I'm going to leave this just like it is. So I'm going to let that cook probably about another 20 minutes or so. I like my chicken to be crispy and dark. Like I said, this was a pre-cooked rotisserie chicken. They had it in the refrigerated section at Walmart this morning. Some of them was $2.02, but that expired today for the ones that was $2.02, which would have been December 3rd. And I know I wanted mine to last a couple of days, so I bought one that was prepared today, but it expires on the 5th. Which, if you put it in the freezer, like you can do your food prepping, and you can put it in the freezer. I'm gonna show y'all something. Like my daughter, she does food prepping, right? So we already know that some of this food was like yellow rice, black beans from Thanksgiving. And so she put this in the freezer to keep it from spoiling. But whenever she get ready to use it, she just take it out for that day. It defrosts, and she got a really great full meal, shall I say healthier meal than fast food. So yeah. Let me wipe my mouth out. Okay, so now these are sauteed enough to me. Slum's Finest. Hey, how you doing? Poppy and Pepper. Hi, Gino Kid 2144. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone that turned into the live. If you missed the live, then that's fine. Like I said, I was just getting past me being afraid to get on camera while I'm cooking. And this is an opportunity for me to kill two birds with one stone. Look, I'm cooking dinner, and I'm doing content as well, because I had been slacking with the content over the past month. Like I said, I had been dealing with some tragedies in the family, and I'm just doing it anyways. Doing it scared, ugly, all that good stuff. So now we put the whole pack in there, but I told y'all that I wanted to put some cheese in here. Dang it. Next time, where's my cheese at, y'all? Oh, next time, I'm gonna have some stuff pre-prepped. How about that? Let me turn this down, child. I'm gonna turn that down too. So, how much cheese? I'm just gonna do probably not that much, because this is just so. This says that this is 4 servings, right? This is your roasted potatoes. So just probably about this much. But I'm gonna, so you can see what I'm doing. Ouch. Now what I could have done is probably added milk, but it already has dried milk in the actual, so I used a little bit more than a third. And then I also wanted to use my onions. So I'm going to take some of these onions and garlic, because it is garlic. So this is what, probably about a good tablespoon and a half. I know that might seem like a lot. I think that's enough. Yep, that's enough. That is enough. So, yeah. Oh, y'all was supposed to be looking at this right here with me. My bad. So now, let's see how this actually, let's get this out of the way. How about we do this right here? Ain't that better? I be making things difficult sometimes. You know, that's just like life. See how I went straight into a story? I don't know why, but for some reason it seems like I always do things the hard way. Girl, stop it. See that? So I'm just stirring this. I'm trying to stir this before I put the... Oh. I told y'all I love pepper. So that's the only seasoning that I'm really putting in is some pepper. And the fresh onions. Yes, I love pepper. You put as much, as little as you want to, or none at all. I need to get me a fork, but actually I got a little whisk. I forget I got a whisk here. This might help. See right here? So, just trying to show y'all this right here. Forget the food. We trying to see you. Who is this? Pro Bowler lefty. I try to. I cook for Thanksgiving for those who just joining the live, and man, that was a labor of love. I did something different. I didn't have people come over to the house. I actually delivered food to them. Me and my daughter, we packed up the bags like as if we were Uber Eats and Grubhub. And so we went and delivered food to family members, and they were very appreciative of it. I was happy to do that. You know what, y'all? I'm going to put a little milk in here. I'm going to put a little milk because this is looking kind of dusty. I don't want to put too much milk. So that's probably about a third or a fourth. You measure it on your own, like based on what you feel, okay? I feel like that's enough. I'm gonna probably do this a little bit more. That might even be, let's say, a half a cup. Okay, a half a cup of milk. So, how was y'all Thanksgiving? Do you even celebrate Thanksgiving? Did you cook? Did somebody bring food to you? Did y'all go over to family or friend's house? I know a lot of people are doing the Friendsgiving tradition. I haven't done a Friendsgiving before, but it seemed like a lot of fun. I think I want to do that probably next year. Either I'll host it or, you know, be a co-host somewhere with a friend. So that's it. That's the mashed potatoes, baby. Bam. That's the mashed potatoes. This is what it kind of looked like. But I'm gonna wait till I finish making my other stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to make the spinach. We are at 39 minutes. We still under an hour. We are doing good. Because, again, this is your dinner when you get off of work. I just got off of work. I just got off a 9-to-5 job. And I've been up since 3:21 a.m. this morning, Eastern Standard Time. So, and then I came to do my other job, which is content. But this don't even feel like a job. It's not really a job. It's just me getting on here saying, hey, encouraging y'all, inspiring y'all, and giving you some ideas of an affordable dinner that's very tasty. So with the remaining onions, we are putting, now I can start putting a little seasoning in here now, right? Let me rinse my hands off. Since I already have garlic and onions, I really just need maybe just a little salt. A little salt and pepper. Just a little salt and pepper, and you're good to go. Child, don't make it too hard and difficult. It's really not that hard. What am I looking for? Oh. So, what is his name? He said, since you add too much oil. Who was that? Nagati Toe. I might have it wrong. I don't need to add any more oil is what I'm trying to say. And spinach, because this is the spinach. So I got the organic spinach from Walmart. Honey, spinach is spinach. I buy spinach all the time. The two leaf, green leaf veggies that is a part of my daily or weekly diet is kale and spinach. They taste the same. I don't see the difference. Sometimes, in some cases, they may be a more better quality leaf. That's what I do find out sometimes. But I'm gonna be honest, these right here seem like the same kind that they put in the bag, okay? And they just trying to trick me. Make me think that I'm buying something better. Okay? So. Ooh, I don't need that to cook too fast. I really don't. I don't need that to cook too fast. And I might do a little Tony Chachere's. How about that? Just a little bit. That's what about, just a little pinch. And then just a little pinch of salt, which I know is just a regular salt. And these people ain't paying me. That might be too much. I think that's too much, especially for, one thing about spinach, you can easily over season spinach, okay? That's one thing that I learned. So, just a little pinch for spinach. It don't take much. Just want to give it some flavor. To me. All right. You don't have to put this whole container if you don't want to. I'm just kind of playing it by ear. I haven't cooked my spinach this way in a while. So, I just kind of play it by ear. And, whew. Is that too small? That's too small. Kind of let that sit for a little second. All right. Too much off. To the bottom. I can't read. I guess someone is. Oh, you're from. What are you making? So I am making sauteed spinach with onions and garlic. So garlic, onion, sauteed spinach with olive oil. I am also making roasted garlic mashed potatoes, which I added some sharp cheddar cheese from Cracker Barrel. And I added a little pepper to that. And I am making a rotisserie chicken where I'm kind of like heating up the rotisserie chicken that I got from Walmart. Um, I was I'm cooking, and I should have titled it "Come Cook with Me on a Budget Under $20 and Make a Meal Under $20." But I'll retitle it after the video. But as you can see, this was only $3.97, y'all, and the chicken is good. Like your girl be eating, but it makes you feel like you're eating healthy because for the most part, I'm coming off of Thanksgiving. I was doing good, and then Thanksgiving came because I ended up losing like 21 pounds. But I'll usually eat that rotisserie chicken in different ways. I can make a salad out of it. Sometimes I'll have like some brown rice with it, or I'll eat it by itself. You can make a sandwich. I don't really buy the bread too much. My thing is sweets for the most part, but I might have some potatoes with it. You can do that as well. And sometimes you go real southern and do some grits with it, you know. So we're gonna put this up in the refrigerator. And the cheese. I'm gonna put the cheese up. And oh, I don't know. My bad, y'all. I don't know why I put that up. I had that out because I don't know how much of it I gotta use. See, I'm not used to cooking on camera. And we're gonna put the top on this. Y'all see this? To me, you don't have to cook spinach for that long. It's gonna make its own little juices and okay, that's enough. I don't even remember if I put pepper in here. Did I put pepper in here, y'all? I don't think I did. Look at this falling out. Get in the pot. How rude, right? So anywho, I don't know if I put pepper in this, y'all. Let me see. I don't think I did. And believe it or not, I might have to put a little bit more olive oil, but I'm gonna let it steam down because I just want it steamed. I didn't want nothing too greasy. Again, I'm just coming off of Thanksgiving with eating cornbread, macaroni. I cooked cornbread, macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes. What else did I cooked greens, the greens with some smoked neck bones. What else did I cook? Fried chicken. And I ended up buying some chicken from Walmart. So I had some baked chicken as well. So we had fried chicken, baked chicken, and I was eating on that for a little minute. And I ended up buying some cake. Y'all should see. I have a video, a short, where, man, y'all gotta taste that Sakatumi cake from Walmart. It is so good. It is so soft and moist and delicious. And there was a chocolate cake, right? Now with the chocolate cake, I did not taste the chocolate cake because I couldn't bear any more sweets that day. But my cousin told me, because it was the Sakatumi cake and the chocolate cake in addition to the sweet potatoes that was like the dessert for Thanksgiving, right? And she told me, she was like, Sharina, that chocolate cake was good as well. She said it was very moist, it was very tasty, and I'm rubbing my hands and I'm gonna wash my hands because I know y'all didn't like, oh my gosh. She said that it was very tasty. She said she loved it. So she said it was delicious, but I want to try it. But I'm just letting y'all know it was only $7.98. Now I love me some Publix because I bought some things from Publix as well. But just a bar cake from Publix, which was smaller than that cake, was like $8 and change. But I plan on buying a couple of those cakes because I'll be going out for vacation. Ooh, I get 3 weeks vacation from my job. Oh my gosh, and my last day is next week. So I'm super excited about it. I'm going on vacation on a cruise, but the whole 3 weeks I'm not going on a cruise. I'm just going on a cruise the week of my birthday. This would be my 17th cruise. I absolutely love cruises. I'm in Florida, and I would gotta say that I'm able to go to so many cruises because I'm close to the ports. So that is really like a cheat code. It ain't like I'm balling like that, which I am speaking that into into my future, into all of our future, right? We all are abundant, mentally, spiritually, financially. Um, but yeah, I'm going to a cruise for the week of my birthday, and I am so looking forward to it. My birthday is December 31st. This would be my first time out of um, 17 cruises where I'm out of the country on my birthday. I'm bringing in the new year out of the country. So, my 50th birthday, I'm so super excited. Y'all, this is coming together. Look at us. I didn't need to add any more oil to it. Now, I probably could add the rest of the spinach, to be honest. And I think I'm going to do that. So, because it looked like I put too many onions. But, like I say, I love onions anyways. And it's onions and garlic that I put in here. And as you can see, I just put a little pinch of salt and some. Oh, you know why I didn't put pepper? Because the Tony Chacherons usually have some pepper in there. To me, it feel like it have a little heat to it, but I'm gonna put a little bit of some more pepper. I'm gonna let that cook down some more, and that will be it. I have used the entire container. Okay. Like I said, this was $4.98. The potatoes was free, but since I'm talking about doing dinner on a budget, you can buy those for like $1. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get it for like $1.25. And sometimes Publix have it like 10 for $1. 10 for 10, which still averages out $1. And you don't have to get 10. And if you want to do it a more healthier way, you can buy the russet potatoes or whatever potato that you like, cut it up, boil it, and do all that good stuff. But we just trying to do a quick meal. We at 53 minutes. I think we're going to make this hour a meal under an hour for your family. Now, this would feed a family of about 4, 5, 6 people. But it's just me. My daughter has her, she did her food prep already. We make our own meals. We live together. She's 27. We make our own meals. And, yeah. So, anywho, y'all, thank y'all for being with me on this live. This is my first live where I'm cooking. The other live, I would be working out, doing my best to get to my health goal. I have gained more weight, like I said. It's just I've got off track because life was lifing. But that's gonna happen to all of us. Just don't stay stuck. Keep moving. Keep pushing forward. And yeah. I ain't trying to get out the door and live. What's happening? No. Got it. You're gonna get laid. Who she talking to? Whoever is listening, can I take you out and watch you? Just your face. No. Thank you. I appreciate that. Samuel Boyd. Thank you so much. Caprello. Why do y'all get on people lives or people channels and just talk weird? That's some weird stuff. It's like it don't bother me. Man, you can call, cuss me out, say whatever you would say, anything bad. You're through a computer screen. Baby, I've been called so many things, and I've been picked at so much. I don't care. I'm talking to whoever on this live. That's who I'm talking to. Giving you some ideas, right? I'm helping people. Right now, it is I don't know if you check, but it's expensive, man. Especially here in Florida, just for rent alone for a decent place, you're gonna be paying about $2,000 a month. You lucky if you pay $1,500. Now we talking about the cost of grocery. I'm about to be 50, so I don't know if anybody's close to my age or if you're not, but we can even go back as far as maybe 4 or 5 years. Grocery wasn't this darn high. So any way I can help somebody, show them a little shortcut on, saving some money on food, but you can eat something that's very tasty. So they make the same stuff at a restaurant and they're going to charge you probably about a good. For this meal that I'm cooking tonight, they're going to easily charge you about a good $30 to $50. Easily. Alright guys, we're at 56 minutes. I think that's it for me. The chicken is about done. As best as it's going to be. And let me get my knife to cut it. Well, I'm getting the shears. How about that? And we're gonna taste and see what this be doing now. Okay, y'all gonna taste this with me. We eating dinner together. So yeah, so I'm on here to try to help the world, people save some money, but yet eat delicious foods, okay? For those that eat meat. Not everybody on here eats meat. I do. Oh, it came out pretty good, y'all. I mean, again, I added my own little seasoning to it. So that was enough for probably about we're going to say a good 50 minutes. This is the chicken. This was the traditional, because they have two flavors. They have the lemon, and they also have the traditional, which almost like very light seasoning. I just want to see what all this stuff tastes like together, right? Just gonna cut a little something. I did bring up my shears, but let's see. Can y'all see this? Now, I'm not the best cutter. I used to work in a restaurant where we had to use the shears to help us. You can use these to help you cut the meat. Okay, y'all, we doing something. It's coming out pretty good. Alrighty then. So, here we go. Just that. I don't want much. This is your mashed potatoes. Again, we're just doing a taste test. That's your mashed potatoes. And your garlic. We're gonna taste this together. How about that? Ooh, thank y'all for staying on here with me. Where's my fork? Oh. So, here you go. This is the mashed potatoes. Actually, see it goes up that way. The garlic and onion spinach, the rotisserie chicken. I think we did good. We're right at an hour. Voila. And you get to feed your family with a tasty meal. Now I'm going to eat these two together. Now one thing that I can recommend, because I can already feel it, is probably cooking the potatoes closer to the chicken coming out, so it's not as hard, but the spinach is going to make it loosen up. Mm-hmm. That tastes good, and this is not overly seasoned, y'all. Now, I have to get this right here, because I like to have skin with mine. That tastes really good. This right here, with this spinach. Let's do the spinach and the chicken together. How about that? Mm. That's busted. Remember, I put my own little seasoning on there. Mm-hmm. Under $20, y'all. This is better than a Big Mac. Now, if you want to just get you a Big Mac because you don't feel like cooking, I get it. But just make you feel like you done did a 5-star meal, honey. Listen, under 20 bucks. Okay. I want to say thank y'all so much. Thank you, Sean Boy. It is delicious, delicious Samuel Boy. Thank you, Chelsea Heffen. I appreciate it. Hello, hell of a one YouTube. Oh, you 52 years old? It's okay. I'm not offended, Samuel Boy. I made it. Listen, just a message. I did something that I was afraid to do. I want to lose weight, so I know I come up on the camera looking super chunky. And I was like, I didn't lose. I'm not where what I wanted to be at with my weight loss. Because my whole thing was, I got on here saying, hey, I want to get down to 199 pounds. So I almost didn't come on camera. Didn't feel comfortable because I'm just getting off work. I'm tired. But I know my channel is meant to better myself, because I can hold myself accountable, and to inspire others. And I wanted to get on here and to help people who are struggling with finding meals that can feed their family. Now this meal is going to stretch. Look, matter of fact, look at this. I still got all this food left. You see all that food that's left over? All that food is left over. Okay? So, that is going to be food prep. And when I get tired of eating on that, I can just freeze it and cook it for another day. All under 20 bucks. Again, the most expensive thing that I had was the olive oil, but I bought that for Thanksgiving, and I said, you know what, this is going to last me for a long time. So it was well worth the investment of $20 as a substitute for you to use versus butter. And I got on here not feeling as confident. As I mentioned, I want to scratch my hair so bad. And I did it. So just do the thing anyways that you've been holding out. Live your best life. Be encouraged. Be inspired. If nobody else cares, I care. I care about you being your best self and being right mentally. Get the help that you need. I mentioned EAP, best friend, pastor, a mentor, whoever can help you to get out and you talk through whatever you need to talk through, because mental illness is a real thing, and being heard is so important, especially when you feel like you're not being heard. Can't nobody stop you but you. I'm going to get off here tonight, y'all, because I'm tired and I want to go take me a shower. I got to clean up my kitchen. But I did it. I was on here for an hour and 5 minutes and I cooked the whole meal. And you was here to watch me. So whether you're on here now or whether you come back, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of y'all. Samuel Boyd, Banks, Too Raw, Benar 74, which that was a weird comment, Benar. That was weird. What type of food are you cooking right now? I'm watching you from Caliber. I am cooking. I wouldn't say this is necessarily soul food. It's just American food, to be honest with you. So just American dishes, rotisserie chicken, mashed potatoes, but I doctored it up with some. The question is from Caleb Effiong. I'm pronouncing the name correctly. My apologies, but I know Caleb is on there. And then spinach. You could have did cream spinach, but I decided to do garlic onion spinach. Dot that up a little bit, and yeah. Yes, look at the gut. Oh my gosh, some people, and you know what? Y'all are weird. But anywho, and I will continue to get on here. Don't be discouraged. Let people see you at, I ain't gonna even say your worst, but not your best. Okay? Because you want to make sure that you're living your purpose. And there are going to be others that come and try to tear you down and keep you from your purpose. You cannot listen to the noise, right? Don't pay attention to the noise. That's intentional. That's the enemy. Don't let that enemy win. Keep moving forward. Let them call you ugly. Let them call you with a big nose, big lips, big gut, whatever they want to call you, fake hair, whatever it is. You love you. You be your own cheerleader in your own corner. You bring the party to wherever you at. Don't, as much as I appreciate the comments, I celebrate me. When I go into the office next week, them people don't even know I'm bringing balloons, I'm bringing cake, I'm bringing food. Why? To celebrate me. I had someone, because every time that my birthday used to come, they would forget my birthday. So I started celebrating myself because I used to be so disappointed. But the message that I am bringing is celebrate yourself and don't worry about the negative comments, because you can never please everyone. Beyonce, she gets all type of complaints and so many negative comments. You can never please everybody, okay? So just be you. Be you. All right, y'all have a wonderful evening. I appreciate y'all.